he doesn't remember. He blacked out completely. Hey guys, so it's about 2:30, April 10th, and this is how my day is going. I was trying to open a face scrub to do it, and it was apparently clogged, and I squeezed it too hard, and it exploded in my face. So this is how my last 2 weeks have been going. Like, this just explains it all. And I think I'm chewing on a piece, so I'm gonna get that out of my mouth and then I'll be back. Okay, so I got myself not really put together, but somewhat. My face is blotchy from that scrub. It was a little bit harsh. And I got some eyeliner and mascara on. Why is my face so red right there? Anyways, so as you can, I'm sure, tell by the title, this last week or week and a half has not been the best. Matt got in a car accident while he was working. I don't know how much into detail I can get about that because I don't know how that stuff works, but he got a pretty bad concussion. He's been home. Today's actually his first day back at work since the Friday before this last Friday. So he had a lot of symptoms from the concussion. His memory was not good. He had a very short-term memory there for a little while. He had a lot of pressure on his head, headaches, light sensitivity. He was in the dark, in a dark room for almost a week, and he just yesterday or the day before got outside to kind of test it to see if the light sensitivity had gotten a little bit better, to know if he could go back to work. So it was just really, really, really stressful. He does a lot around the house, and I do too, but taking on some of the other person's responsibilities, and he's still like, I mean, he's a stubborn man. He still wanted to, he's one of those people that can't not do anything, so he still wanted to do some stuff. Yeah, it was just really difficult and really stressful trying to figure out if there was anything more serious wrong, because his symptoms did last. He now has post-concussion or post-concussive syndrome or something like that. So he still does have some pretty hard days, and sometimes he gets headaches, sometimes he gets that light sensitivity. Today's his first day back at work, so I'm not sure. I mean, he'll tell me when he gets home how that went. He hit a deer, and I don't know exactly if he tried to swerve from it, but he did hit the deer. One of the problems with the accident is he doesn't remember. He blacked out completely. He remembers trying to swerve for the deer, and then next thing you know, he's coasting down the road, what he can assume was a mile down the road. He had blacked out, and he doesn't know after that what happened. Besides, obviously, he can tell that he hit the deer because there was some fur on the vehicle, and we're pretty sure he hit his head on the windshield because there was a crack in the windshield and from the inside. So he hit his head on the windshield. He obviously hit it pretty hard to have broken it. So it's been a mess. We spent a lot of time in doctor's offices, in the emergency room. Not that I'm complaining, because I would take him and do it again if need be. I would hope that nothing like that happens again. But yeah, it's been really stressful, and on top of that, Jackson's just 11 months old, so his birthday's coming up here in 3 to 4 weeks, and I don't have much planned. I have people invited on Facebook, but I also need to send out some physical invitations to people that don't have Facebook. I don't have the invitations ordered or ready, especially not mailed, obviously. I don't have the party completely planned. It's his first birthday, so we're not like going crazy and doing too much. He's not gonna remember it, but we're still gonna make it a really good one. So I have a lot of planning to do with that, and on top of that, there's just some other things going on that I'll get into in future videos because I'm trying to make a couple things happen and I don't know for sure if they're going to, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but it will later on. I don't know if it's everything catching up with me or what's going on, but I cannot get enough sleep. And I know I talked in my last video about how I have a vitamin D deficiency and I've been taking the vitamin D like I'm supposed to, but I'm just exhausted and I have no motivation. I don't know if you could say I'm feeling down. I guess sometimes I am. I was diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression. I'm not one of those people that will just say I have anxiety as a medical condition without getting diagnosed. I have been diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression as well. I feel like my depression is for the most part under control, but lately I've just been feeling unmotivated and I don't know if unsatisfied with my daily life makes sense. I don't know if that's the right way to put it because I just don't know, but I need to take a break to get this little baby under control. Okay, we're back. I have a very antsy, teething 11-month-old, so it's been extra fun. But just kind of explaining to you guys what's been going on. Between a couple weeks ago, our basement flooded, and then our dog had puppies, and there's 10 puppies, so that's a lot of puppies. They're 3 weeks old today, and she just doesn't really want to be in there with them, which is okay. They don't need to eat like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but they still do need to eat. So now I need to go to Walmart, and she's weaning them herself, so I need to start feeding them and take over for that. So that's just another thing on my to-do list that I feel like I'm too tired to do. I have so many things that I need to do today, and I just flat out don't want to do them. I know that as an adult, when you're an adult, you have to do things sometimes that you don't feel like doing and that you don't want to do. And I just, like I said, I think I left off with, for the most part, I think that my depression is under control. I've just been having a lot of issues with my anxiety. And we're back again. Babies obviously get bored easy and they try to get into absolutely everything. They find things that you didn't even know were there. So he's playing on the floor right now. But anyway, so there's been a lot going on. My anxiety has been through the roof. And I went to my doctor yesterday and I talked to her about it. It's just, I don't want to get into it too much in this video because I am going to make another video eventually explaining it. Hey, making a video over here. Yeah! I know there's probably so many people out there that can relate, and I know there's also a lot of people out there that can't relate whatsoever and probably will maybe judge and not understand. It's really hard to understand anxiety if you don't have it. I think it's impossible to understand completely anxiety if you don't have it. And I mean, people can try to understand, but some people just don't want to. And so that's what I'm struggling with is, do I want to make that sit down video explaining my anxiety and what I have problems with and how it affects me, and have some people just not get it and think that I'm making excuses. And then there's the other part of me that says, well, what if it helps other people so they know that they're not alone and they know that there are other people that deal with this and struggle with this and know how they feel. Especially as a mom, because you have to still be a mom, or even a dad. You have to still be a parent. You have to still take care of your child. Obviously, my son comes first before myself, before anything else, even before my health needs, but at the same time, I'm just gonna wrap this little talk up quick because I have a very cranky, antsy, ants in his pants little baby right now. Look at the camera. Say hi. I wonder if he's coming down with something because I know that I am. I'm on an antibiotic, so, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going around. So we'll cross our fingers that he's not, but we're gonna be keeping an eye on it. I don't think that he is coming down with something really. I think he's just teething and going through a growth spurt, but you never know. I think he's just a little stuffy and I need to use the nose Frida. So I'm gonna do that, and I think we ordered some stuff from Walmart.com and it's out on the porch, so I'm going to get that off the porch and open it and see what came today. Okay, so here's the box that came. I'm not showing much of it because it has our address on it and I do not want that out there, so I'm gonna open it and then show you what's in the middle. Okay, so the box is open now, and I'm just warning you, it's just boring stuff, like household stuff that it's easier to order online than pick up from the store because it gets here in 2 days with Walmart shipping. Okay, so Dapple baby bottle wash. We're almost out of that. Laundry detergent. Soups. I mean, it's not like hard to get these at the store. It kind of is because they don't have these ones. And we like them a lot. Chicken, broccoli, cheese with potato. But that's all that's in this box. We should be getting more, I think, by the end of the week, but just boring household stuff. Okay, so I just realized that I haven't eaten all day, so I'm going to do that now. And I think Matt's gonna be home probably within like half an hour. So I will see you guys when I come back and update you again.